Do you know what's going on in your campus? Well, I do. Hazing. It's bad. It needs to stop. My name is Brad Brower, and I'm a senior at NC State, majoring in sport management, minoring in coaching. I'm going to talk to you about a few myths and a few facts that are going on with hazing and the hazards that come from it. Myth number 1, hazing builds unity. Hazing builds animosity between people and does nothing to foster trust, unity, or respect. It simply makes better hazers. Myth number 2, the new members want to be hazed. This is completely false. Members never want to be hazed, and even if they do, it's because of peer pressure. Myth number 3, I went through it, so they should too. This is just a false mindset of a traditional thing, and it just takes one person to make a change. It's little integrity and do what's right. Myth number 4, I'll never get caught or turned in. If you haze, there's always a chance you'll get caught. Friends often come forward years later because they find some sense of integrity and want to do the right thing. So oftentimes you can get charged later on in life. Myth number 5, if they agree, then we're not hazing. Wrong. Since peer pressure leads students to consent, the focus is not on them actually wanting to do it, but they just want to do it to be liked. Myth number 6, hazing motivates new members to be better. Hazing motivates no one. It hinders academic achievement, destroys self-esteem, and causes emotional strain and physical harm. Now I'm going to talk to you about a few facts of hazing and things that are going on the campus. Fact number 1, 82% of deaths from hazing involve. Lots of times when you come into college, students like to go off and just experience new things, and so alcohol is often involved and it causes harm and bodily injuries. Fact number 2, hazing is often about power and control. Hazers have the need to feel powerful and in control, and this is why they do it. Fact number 3, just because the majority of members in the organization are not involved in hazing incidents does not mean the organization is not responsible. As a sports professional, you're always responsible for what's going on in your team. Fact number 4, hazing is not just associated with athletes and Greek letter organizations. It also occurs in a wide spectrum of organizations outside of the sporting realm. Fact number 5, you can never be sure you know the physical or mental background of the individual and what the effects of hazing for that person might be. They could have allergies or any other type of strain on their body.
Hazing by Brad Brower. Initiation or entertainment. These are just a few characteristics of hazing that Tim Tebow and Blake Griffin have suffered. Hazing refers to any activity expected of someone joining a group. This is one of the current issues, and you can take a look at the end of this presentation. Current issues: 1 is a police investigation of a child that was seen in a track incident. The next is sport hazing is out of control by Susan, a consultant for badjocks.com. The third is hazing is a serious charge, which in recent filings criminal charges against 4 members. Current issues also continued would be the university's main research about games and hazing. These are just a few tips on how to prevent hazing and how to educate all of your coaches. The lastly would be a video of how I intend to portray hazing.
National news as police investigate the beating of a football player over at Dr. Phillips High.
Man, this has been something that lit up our Facebook page from you. Certainly we appreciate that. We sent Local 6's Courtney Hall to look at the broader issue of high school hazing.
Playing sports is a huge part of high school. Unfortunately for Stephanie Gagnon, it was also a painful part.
You want to belong and you want them to like you.
Her hazing made headlines 5 years ago. She was confronted by varsity girls on her Bishop Moore soccer team.
They wanted to give me a sorely, which is putting your head in the toilet.
They ended up dropping Gagnon on her head, causing permanent brain damage. Her mom has the MRIs.